Denver, you know.
What's your position on fracking in California, and do you support any regulations on that practice?
I support our Division of Oil and Gas. They're excellent people, and I look for them to navigate the issues as we go forward. The fossil fuel deposits in California are incredible. The potential is extraordinary. But between now and development lies a lot of questions that need to be answered. And I feel confident that the people are in place in my administration to handle the issues as they come up. And they'll be decided based on science, based on common sense, and based on a deliberate process that listens to people, but also wants to take advantage of the great opportunities we have in the state. Yes, go ahead.
I'm just wondering how you can reconcile your desire to fight climate change, your enthusiasm for renewable energy, with what seems to be support for fracking in California and expansion of it. Some of that support of you would like to see an outright ban on fracking in California.
Well, do you know how much oil is imported to keep our cars going? Do you know what percentage it is? It's around 98%. So now when California can get around without using any gasoline, that's the time for no more oil drilling. Maybe, because maybe other people still drive it. But we're importing oil from many places. It means you got to bring it in by ship or by truck or by pipeline, by something. So taking care of our own problems is a good thing. So if we need to have everybody driving around as we do, as most of the people all here, I think very few of you took part, maybe a few of you did, and so we got to get some oil. Now you want to get the oil from Venezuela, you want to get it from the far, where do you want to get it from? I mean, get it, 100 miles away. So we're going to look at it. By the way, oil off the Long Beach, off the city of Long Beach, had put hundreds of millions of dollars into building necessary facilities at our Cal State University. Very important. In the Curtin Basin, lots of oil resource. So we want to get the greenhouse gas emissions down, but we also want to keep our economy going, and that's that balance that's required. And we're not fighting the laws of nature. We're going to get on the side of nature, but there still will be a lot of people driving around for quite a long time. I mean, I don't know, we have 30 million vehicles in California. That's a lot of oil. So I think we have room to supply our need, even as we reduce oil consumption. We should be reducing it much faster than we are, and hopefully we can get some national policies to do that. But that still doesn't mean that in the meantime, there isn't oil under the ground in California that can't be made very useful. Now that doesn't say anything about one of the rules of fracking, by the way. If you thought I'd give you any more information, you were not listening. I've heard that, but we're going to get to the bottom of it. But we want to make this work. It's another, look, the new is never as easy as the status quo. Stagnation is an option, but it's not one I want to choose. So I'm pushing on a number of fronts. In education, in higher education, in water, in transportation, in energy. All these things are pitfalls. And so you have to take some risk. I just feel that at this age of my life, I'm ready to take bold action for in whatever ways I can. So that's what I intend to do. And cap and trade is like all these other things. I'm going to look at it, whether it's fracking or whether it's a low carbon fuel standard or anything else. We keep our eyes open and we're not jumping on any ideological bandwagons. So we got to take a close look at whether it's the Quebec connection or a fracking connection or anything else. other than the ones that I've committed to. And we're moving full speed ahead on those, but even those, if somebody comes up with a good idea, I'll listen, because I like ideas. And there's a lot of ideas in California. So if you need to get anything done,